Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new Let's Play series in Halo Wars 2. Now if you're, regular watcher of this channel, you might be wondering, why are you playing Halo Wars 2? Well, the Master Chief Collection comes out in about 2 weeks, I believe, at time of recording, and, being a big fan of Halo, I do want to play that at some point. Probably not on the channel, but probably stream it a little bit. 2, we played Halo Wars 1 in January, so it makes sense to kind of finish off the series, or at least, finish the sequel. And I've never actually played this one myself, so I'm kind of excited to play it. And 3, I kind of need a bit of a palate cleanser from Paradox Games. Just playing something new. Even if it's just going to be for a little bit, just for a few hours on the channel. I think it's going to be good for me personally. So we're going to be doing just a normal campaign, and at the beginning of every episode, every mission, there's going to be like a little introduction cutscene. Like I said, I haven't watched any of this. I haven't played any of it. I don't really know the context of anything that's happening. Apparently it's 2559. That's a few years after Halo 3 ends, which I think is 2552. It's like 25 years after Halo Wars 1 began. Maybe around 30 years.
The Spirit of Fire is in a situation I could not anticipate. I'm certain Professor Anders would enjoy that little admission. So let's keep it between us, shall we? We've been adrift for just over 28 years. I've made quite a few repairs while you were sleeping, so ship systems are 100%. Cryo worked well, and med stats on all remaining crew are green. As for me, well, regulations are clear about final dispensation at the end of an AI's 7-year lifespan. I took care of my own arrangements rather than wake you. I didn't want to... Well, I hope you can forgive this final breach of protocol. It was a pleasure and an honor to serve with you, sir. Do look after everyone for me, would you? Goodbye, Captain. Serena out.
I just legitimately don't know what the story of Halo Wars 2 is going to be. Like, I haven't played Halo 4 or 5, so I don't know if that's going to be hindering my ability to understand where the story is actually taking place. But we'll find out. Halo Wars 2. Also, I don't really play much, like, campaign-based stuff on the channel. Anything that actually has a campaign to it. A story-based game, if you will. And by that I mean a game that actually has a story, not just the ones you make up in your head. Your own headcanon, I guess, or like Kaiserreich or whatever.
I'll need to get down there. Immediately, of course.
Good morning to you too, Professor.
I'm sorry, Captain. It's good to see you too. But just look at it.
What is it? And where are we?
No idea. Our astronavigation system can't pinpoint a location. We're not on the map anymore.
We didn't drift out of the galaxy in 28 years, Professor. Sensor records show we arrived via slip space less than an hour ago.
Our slip space drive is gone. However we got here, it wasn't us who initiated the trip. Something down there must have opened the portal from this end and pulled us in.
Captain Cutter, sir, we received a signal from the surface. It's UNSC.
Signal to my location, Lieutenant. Let's hear what they have to say.
I'm sorry, Captain, I can't play it for you, sir. The message has an encryption scheme we haven't seen before.
Security measures would advance without us. But it is coming through on a UNSC frequency. This is good. When we left, the war wasn't going well. The signal means the UNSC's still fighting, or maybe we even won. What's the source of the transmission?
We don't have the surface details yet, sir. Something down there is blocking our scans, and without Serena... But we do have a rough location. Should be simple enough to triangulate once we pick up the signal from the ground.
Cutter to Jerome.
Reporting, Captain.
Prep Spartan Red Team and a small recon squad. Professor Anders will send you the coordinates. Find out who's sending that signal. Be on the ground within the hour. Travel light.
Roger that, yes. Recon only.
28 years, Professor. Let's see what kind of galaxy we woke up to.
Why, like, computers of the future are extremely, like, extra, and I don't understand why it's got all these doohickeys that I really don't feel are really necessary, but what do I know? I don't live in 2552.
Professor Anders, any update on the source of that signal?
It wasn't easy, but I've narrowed it down to a small sector.
Spirit of Fire Actual. I'm approaching the drop zone with Red Team. Stand by for drop, Red Team. Looking forward to shaking off some cobwebs, sir.
I'm surprised anything would still work 28 years later,
Feels
but
good to have our feet back on real ground again, doesn't it, Alice?
You saw this place in the drop down, Douglas. Nothing real about it.
Alice is right. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. Keep your eyes out for trouble.
I would like to move the Warhog, please.
Looking
Oh,
forward to
also,
taking on the
let me
enemy.
fix this in real life. There we go.
I'm there.
I know how
Moving to position.
games work
Moving out.
at Halo Wars. You don't need to kind of tutorialize me on this stuff.
On the way. Recon 1 reporting, sir. We set up charges to clear a path for you when you're ready. I don't know what they were defending against, but there's some heavy-duty barricades.
It's just a bunch of garbage. I don't know if I really consider that heavy
Everybody
duty,
get
but do I
clear.
know? Okay,
Light up those
so
charges,
blow this up.
Alice. 092 reporting,
Keep on
sir.
driving. Gotta blow up this
Good
one
as
as
there.
well.
On my way.
And we got some Phoenix logs.
Jerome, these aren't military defenses.
No, these were made in a hurry. They must have been desperate.
Why wouldn't they have defenses? They must have expected to be a target for the Covenant.
Double.
Yeah, but like,
Making my way.
I know the Covenants
Hold on.
were
Jump
defeated at the end of
ahead.
Halo 3. But then in Halo 4 and 5, there was like a
Miss.
like a splinter group
Position.
that
These
kind
are
of
research buildings, no
broke off
defenses.
of the old
people here
Covenant, and they
weren't
kind of
soldiers.
made their own little
They were
faction.
scientists.
Spartan, moving out. Making my way.
And we can go over here, open up the bridge.
Ready for duty.
Basically, it's very, if you
my
played
way.
Halo Wars 1,
Moving
very,
out.
very familiar to that.
On the way. 092, ready to go.
What's
So
a
why
Nightingale
would-
doing here? Do we have wounded?
Getting going.
Why would I be driving when
Soon
we
enough.
have helicopters? I
I'm
really
there.
don't see how that benefit us much,
One of
but
our recon teams, sir. We found them like this when we arrived. Didn't see what hit them.
Looks like we may see some action after all.
Moving to position.
I'm assuming you're a
Affirmative.
teleporter.
Jerome, our recon team scouted out this portal that will take you down to that signal. I've ordered the rest of our forces to stay back and protect your exit while you investigate.
Forward to taking on the enemy.
So does this
Yes, sir.
actually...
Moving out.
Usually the first missions of any
Making my
RTS
way.
game
Professor, we
doesn't
found some more
actually make
portals.
you build a
There's something
base.
strange about them.
Odd. They look like they've been modified. And those machines attached to them aren't UNSC tech. Keep an eye out for any more of them.
Any more of what? Did I miss something? Like I didn't see it?
Henry Lamb Research Outpost. Spirit of Fire, we're outside. Base looks clear from out here. Let's see who's been calling.
Also, I might have to change the graphics settings. It looks a little bit... I don't know if I'm on high. I don't know what it actually defaults it to. I didn't change the graphics settings at all. Maybe they're going for a much more cinematic experience, which is a little bit strange. When you think about it being an RTS game, you don't really think of them as being like cinematic experiences. But what do I know?
Pilot table, 10 o'clock.
Spartans, thank God. We have to get out of here.
Identify.
Isabel, UNSC Logistics, Arc Research Outpost.
Isabel, where are the survivors? What's the strength of the Covenant force here?
Covenant? No. Why would... Listen, you're in incredible danger.
What was that?
The Forerunners, right? Like they ended up being the bad guys in 4 and 5.
You're coming with us.
Well, they're also part of the bad guys. I think all 3 of these Spartans are all to die. They got like... We should have run towards them.
As I suspected. Nothing but a man.
Red Team Leader, this is Recon 1. You have multiple hostiles approaching your location.
Alice. We're leaving.
Little demon.
Command, this is Red Team. We have a Spartan casualty.
Hunt them down.
Who are you talking to?
Requested.
Find out where they came from.
Douglas, stay with me.
And bring me back anything
Douglas!
useful.
Come on!
Do we have a plan?
We do. Your own spirit of fire action.
Cutter here. Status.
Sir, requesting danger close. On our location. Trailing north. Commence 5 seconds.
Interesting plan.
Understood. Archer missiles inbound.
I don't. Sure. Like, why? There's a ton of them, and they're all extremely powerful. I don't know if this is going to just be like a we're supposed to lose kind of mission here. Also, why would you zoom me in so much?
What's happening out there? Where are we going?
We're getting you out of here, Isabel. Sit tight.
Then we're coming back for that brute.
I tried to warn you. You're lucky to be alive.
I don't know if are we going to live? Like, I'm already like a half HP. Like, it doesn't really seem great. I know we can ram, but ramming doesn't seem like a great idea either.
Watch out! Over there!
They're using the Ark's portals.
Portals. Why is it always portals?
Okay. Keep driving. Am I just going to drive off the edge? I assume so.
The controls to the bridge. Alice, now.
On it!
Make it quick. They're closing in.
That's it! Move! I'll cover you!
She's gone.
Don't you believe it, Isabel? We're on board, pilot. Let's go.
We have a medical team standing by for Douglas, Jerome. I want a full report from you and that AI as soon as you get back to the Spirit of Fire.
Like, she's clearly not dead. She's still over there fighting. But I guess that is also, I do not know what this name is. It's just here. Also, it's flickering in the little viewfinder. Not too sure what that is all about either. But I think that's going to be a good time to end this first episode. So thanks very much for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If not enjoyed, click thumbs down. Or subscribe, and goodbye.